Hello all my beautiful sisters from those other misters. I am filming the final part of my personal Konmari declutter. This is going to be my sentimental items. I have a lot. They've been sitting in my room, like right in the middle of my room for a long time since I pulled them down from my storage cupboards. I'm hoping to go through it all today. I do have a few other things I've got to do today, run errands and stuff, so I'm not going to be able to do it all in one sitting, unfortunately, but I'm just going to basically spend as much time as I can today doing it. I am definitely going to finish it today. That is not optional. Even if I have to stay up all night, I'm getting it done. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab it all, I'm going to put it on my bed, I'm going to set my camera up a little bit better, and I'm going to show you how much stuff I have. A lot of stuff is in boxes, and I'm not going to take everything out of the boxes and sort of like plop it on the bed. I'm just going to take the lids off them, because the things that are sorted into boxes are sort of they're kind of categorized, I suppose you could say, and I don't want to have to redo that sorting, so I'm going to leave them in the boxes, and as I'm sorting through them, I'm just going to do like that one box, and then once that's decluttered, I'll move on to the next one. I want to keep this as neat as I can and as organized as I can, and since it's a little bit organized already, I want to like not fuck up that flow basically. So let me grab it all on a bed and show you what it looks like. Okay, here is the madness that I have to go through today. 99% of this is paper related stuff. Now, I talked to my mum about sort of like, oh God, she kept pretty much every single piece of schoolwork that I brought home all through primary school and high school. And I spoke to her about it, and she's like, don't you dare throw it away. And I'm like, Mum, I don't have the storage for this. And she said, it's fine, go through it, organize it, we'll put it in storage containers in the garage, so it's no longer in my personal space. So that's fine. I'm happy to do that. It looks like that stack of sort of, what are they called? Like organizing binders is all going to be schoolwork. There is a bag underneath that full of schoolwork, and then there is this bag which is also full of schoolwork. I believe down here this black thing is full of schoolwork. And at the back over there, we've got like actually my old school dress, my primary school dress, which I won't be getting rid of because I do love that. And like birthday cards, Christmas cards, things like that. And I kind of have to be respectful of my mum as well, because this, okay, yes, it's my stuff from my childhood, but Mum was a part of my childhood as well, so she's going to have sentimental attachments to these things also, so I have to respect that, and I'm happy to do it. I would like to organize it a bit better. There might be some stuff in here that actually doesn't belong to me. It might belong to my mum, my brother, or my sister, so if that crops up, I will deal with that. I will say in this big bag here, they are actually soft toys from when I was little. I believe there might be some in there that are a bit more modern, and I might be willing to pass on. But if they are just my old toys, I'm keeping them. Like, and I don't even care. It doesn't bother me. For me, the ones that I actually managed to hold on to over the years. They have a huge sentimental value to me, especially now that my dad has passed on. And I don't want to get rid of them, and then one day obviously my mum is going to pass on and I won't have those things, and they bring back a lot of great memories from my childhood. So I am going to hold on to them because I don't want to regret anything in the future. I know that a lot of people, I've watched people do the sentimental declutters on YouTube, and some of them have been huge, and good on them for being okay with getting rid of stuff. But I'm not going to get rid of a single thing that I'm not 100% okay with. So I'm going to get started. I think I will start with that box there. Sorry, my tripod's squeaky. I'm going to start with this purple box here, because I think I can pretty much get rid of everything in that, bar maybe one or two things, because that's all stuff that's sort of my older years. And yeah, anyway, I'm going to get started. Good times. Okay, I'm probably going to do this a lot in this video. I found an old spud gun, and if you're too young to know what a spud gun is, basically it is a metal pressurized gun, and what you do, you take a potato and you push the nozzle into a potato, and then you shoot someone with it, and it hurts. It won't break the skin unless you're like maybe right up close, but when I was young, I have a brother and a sister, and they are 10 and 11 years older than me, and I remember them chasing each other around the house, shooting each other with spud guns. And it got to one point where I think they lost one of them because they had one each. They lost one, and they used to have these like mad, crazy fights over like who would play with the spud gun, because if one had the spud gun and the other didn't, they couldn't defend themselves. Years and years later, because Mum and I, we play around with collectibles and antiques and vintage items, I eventually got my hands on one of the original ones, and I purchased it, and I've never been able to give it up because it just brings back memories of my brother and sister like running around the house screaming, and I thought it was hilarious. I love it. Spud guns. Valentine's Day gift from an old boyfriend. There we go. We are going back 13 years. Oh, okay. This is a letter. And I'm going to hold on to this because it has kind of like, I suppose, humorous value. It's actually from someone who got a little bit stalkerish on me, but then like after having a face-to-face discussion with them, I sorted it out. But I am actually going to hold on to it because it makes me laugh, and it's sort of an event that happened in my life that I was like, oh, it made me realize that some people just they mistake friendliness and kindness for something that it's not. Oh my god, blast from the past. Okay, another thing only certain people will remember. Glow caps. Fucking glow caps. I loved glow caps. I had a huge collection. I got rid of them. And I think this is one that I held on to. Well, obviously it had to be because I still have it. Man, I wish I had that collection. Oh, definitely keeping. This actually took a lot less time than I thought it would, like a lot less time. I'll explain as I go. I'm just going to show you some stuff I'm getting rid of. That purple box there is full of recycling papers. I'm going to get rid of that. And the box, I'm going to get rid of this stack of items here. These are some empty like notebooks and stuff. I just tore out the pages and recycled what was recyclable and kept what I wanted to keep. Kept what I wanted to keep. So these I'm going to put up in my storage cupboards in my like stationery box. They're useful. I will use them. Alright, here we have a bag of soft toys that I'm throwing out, and this box, the stuff that's in it is stuff that can't be recycled. It's all just going in the bin. I'm actually going to keep the box. Now, the box is a bit grubby and disgusting. I'm going to use it for jewellery, but it's got some serious sentimental stuff going on. So, I'm going to keep the box and I'm going to use it. Over here, I've got, right, at the bottom is a blanket that was given to me with a photo of my dad and I when I was a wee little thing. It was given to me by my auntie and uncle after my dad passed away. Obviously, never ever in the history of ever am I getting rid of that. I've got a bunch of stuff like souvenirs, mementos, things like that from when I went overseas with Dad. I'm not getting rid of it. This box up here contains like some vintage makeup items, antique makeup items that I am keeping. I collect them. I will eventually get a better box to store them, but for now, actually, I might store them in this pink box and get rid of the box they're in. I'll do that. All of my personal sentimental things are in this box, in this tub. It's going to go up in my storage cupboard. I'm really happy with the small amount that's in there. It's all relevant. I love it. I'm going to hold on to it. Very pleased. Let's look up the back. Things here are sentimental things that my mum has kept from when I was a teeny tiny tot. This stack is schoolwork, reports, all that sort of jazz. Mum doesn't want me to get rid of it. I had a great time looking through it. I don't want to get rid of it either. I would love to come back to this stuff. But I am going to organise some storage containers and I'm going to store it better in the shed so it's out of my hair. Down here, this pile here, it's kind of like, it's not my stuff. Not my stuff, not my stuff. So all those things there are also going out of my personal space. So all I am storing in my room from now on is this stuff here. You might remember that there was also a garbage bag of teddy bears. I've gone through it. It's on the ground over there. I don't need it in the shot. It's going in the shed. So yeah, I'm really happy with how this went. And to be perfectly honest, Mum organised this shit really well. So I hardly had to actually go through any of it. Also, I did some hella good organising too. I think the only box that was a bit of a nightmare was this purple one. But that's done. Yes, so good. Alright guys, I've got to wrap this video up because my Canon battery is flashing at me. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm really glad with the results, how it's going. I've got rid of a lot of sort of sentimental paper crap that really isn't sentimental. It's ready for the bin. I got rid of a few photos and junky stuff, which is great. I've sorted things out so that they can be stored in their relevant places. I got rid of stuff that doesn't even belong to me, so it's no longer taking up my storage space. It went really well. Mum and I have been discussing about packing up my dad's room. If we do that, I might film it, I might not, I don't know yet. If I do film it, we will do a video on it, but it will probably just be like complete fast forward through because we'll just be packing up the room. We're not actually going to get rid of anything, I don't think. I think it just needs to go into storage for now because, you know, it can be hard to let go of that stuff. So, yeah, that might be a thing, or I'll just go on and do the rest of the house. So we'll just play it by ear. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, and until next time, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.